my dear friends. My name is Binu Kumar. Today I'm here to actually present you a small structure which you can utilize, which you can develop in your academy, which you can incorporate and prepare yourself to become a good bowler or as well as a good batsman. So this particular setup is actually important and it's going to work for both bowler and batsman. So herein what I'm going to explain or give a small idea about the length of the bowlers, the length the batsman can focus on. So if in case this is practiced and understand by the players in a better way, if they put this into their routine, into their practice, they create such kind of small setup and try to practice daily on it, I'm sure we are going to develop some good cricketers in the future. So let's get started. Alright, so in this entire structure, the things that you need to get is inch tape or a meter tape like this, a cone for a marker, and you can actually get these cones as well because these cones are going to be kept as a batsman. If you'll see, I'm trying to prepare this particular structure inside my house. So you need to do this same structure in your academy or on the pitch. So here, you'll see I have kept the stumps, right? The stumps are here, and we all know the crease line is going to be here, right? So this is the crease line where the batsman is going to stand. Now, what is the purpose of utilizing this particular inch tape or a meter tape? We will make sure we are measuring from the stumps to halfway of the pitch. We're going to measure 2 meters. So from the stumps to this place, this particular location, we are going to measure 2 meters and we are going to put a marker in there to make sure that this area is covering 2 meters. Similarly, from the blue cone, which is 2 meters, we are going to mark another 2 meters till here, and we're going to place another cone here. Right, so in the same manner, we're going to mark another 2 meters. Just try and put different colors of cones in there. That will make sure you're understanding, you're actually identifying the particular length according to the cone colors. So the blue cone is 2 meters. From blue to yellow, it is 2 meters. And from yellow to another 2 meters I have measured here. I'm going to keep green cone here, right? And from green cone till here, another 2 meters. So in between this green cone and yellow cone, I'm going to mark 1 meter each. This is actually going to cover something like an area of good length and back of length. So I'm going to change this particular color. I'm just going to put maroon here. So if you'll see, this is a 2 meter length which I have divided into 1 meters. So from green to maroon, it is 1 meter. From maroon to yellow, here is another 1 meter. So green to maroon is a good length area. Maroon to yellow is a back of length area. If you'll come further, from this particular cone, green, to the yellow cone here is going to be a full length area. So this is going to be full length for the batsman. Similarly, from yellow to blue, it's again going to be considered as a full length ball altogether. Anything that is going to pitch around here, around in this first 2 meters area, is going to be considered as a Yorker length. So by putting these cones around on the pitch, you can actually measure the length, and the bowlers can adjust their length accordingly. So if you want a bowler to practice Yorker length balls, what you need to do is you need to ask the player to hit that target regularly. Ask the player to pitch the ball on the first 2 meters and try to hit that green cone regularly. Practice it, and the person is going to develop that Yorker ball really well. Similarly, you need to place certain cones, different markers, asking the player to try and hit that particular cone regularly to practice that particular length of bowling. So this entire structure is going to help the player in understanding the length while bowling, and this will also help the batsman to understand and judge the length while batting. So try and create this particular structure in your coaching or academy, or individual players can also create the same structure and try to learn the bowling as well as batting, and try to put the balls at correct areas to get that correct purchase. So
deviates 1 millimetre, then pitches and just goes way down. Beautiful to watch. That's from the other end. That just darts away off the side.
Oh, cracker, it really is. Just watch the bounce off the length. It's the angle across. It's that steep bounce. This really hurries. Well, they're going to pack the offside. There's a 7-2 field, 7 fielders on the offside as the man catching a short extra cover. Point, cover, mid off, 2 slip.
as you can see, I have created this structure. This structure, I would request coaches to explain the same structure to bowlers as well as the batsmen, and ask them to practice it. Ask them to add this into their regular routine, so that if a fast bowler is coming into the academy, he can place the cones accordingly, and you can actually ask him to mark the 2-meter area on the pitch and try to pitch one particular length, and try to practice 50 balls, try to hit the marker 35 times. If he hits that, you need to go on to the another length. And similarly, you would be able to develop the skill of good length bowling. You would be able to pitch the Yorkers, you would be able to bowl good length area balls, back of length area balls, but you need to practice. It is not something that's going to be developed, you do 10-15 balls and you sit back. No, you have to practice. The more you practice, the more you're going to become a better bowler. Similarly, the more you practice as a batsman, by keeping these cones, you would be able to judge the length of the ball, ask the bowler to bowl that particular length, and you need to adjust your shots accordingly. In the next session, I'm going to explain what kind of shots you can play on a Yorker length, on a full length, on a good length, or a back of length, on a short length. I'll create a video for that as well soon. I hope you guys are going to practice. Try to do this in your academy. I have created this structure for you guys at my home because of lockdown. Try to create this structure in your academies. Coaches should actually make sure this thing is done for the bowlers as well as the batsmen. It's going to help. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.